Well, they told me that it'll never go away. I'll always have cancer. It may shrink a little, but their main goal is just to keep it from growing. I mean, we've always been a strong couple. I mean, we're close. I don't even remember ever really having a fight. He just always made me feel like I was number one.
I'm a lot more protective of her and things, I mean, there are some things there. I mean, we're closer now. Like, you make everything right. You make everything kind of tight. Like, you want to make sure everything's good, that each other knows how the other one's feeling. And, I mean, I love her, and I'm always going to be there to protect her, and that's what we do.
Has it changed your relationship with your kids?
I'm sometimes scared to scold them because I don't want them to get mad at me, and then something happened, and that I don't know, that feeling of guilt.
You're talking about that if this was the last conversation you kind of had.
Yeah.
So that's always kind of in the back of your mind.
I think it's in everybody's at one point or another, but then to know that you have something as dangerous as cancer, I don't know. As a teacher, I've always been the type that I would make sure that they were doing what they were told. But you have a softer heart for your own kids.
Do you find you're paying attention more? You're even just the little stuff?
I try to be, but for the last little bit, I've been so tired. Maybe that's where the guilt.
That you've missed.
Yeah, because I couldn't get out to it. Like, Kaylee's in swimming right now, and this is the one time that I could actually go and watch because I'm not teaching. Before, teaching, I couldn't get away to go do this or to go do that. Everywhere I go, there's somebody that stops and talks to me and asks how I'm making out. Some people, I don't even know who they are, but that, I try. And my memory, sometimes I have a hard time remembering the name. I remember the face, okay, that's a parent of a kid that I taught. Could be like 5 or 6 years ago. I've been a teacher for 10, so it's funny how people kind of come out of the woodwork, whereas before, how people sometimes walk through life. I understand now that you got to stop and talk and try and help somebody else. I'm still on chemo treatments every 23 days, so I'm hoping that will miraculously change what they see in my next MRI or the MRI after that. I mean, I'm just going to keep being positive and saying, okay, next day.